What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video journaling episode. It's been a while. Because I was like, I used to remember like it was the first day, or it was like one day passed, and I was like, I completely forgot to video journal. And then the second I was like, I need to video journal. I remember my throat started hurting. I was like, I'll wait for tomorrow when my throat doesn't hurt again. Fuck that shit. I was sick for 1.5 weeks, bro. Literally, I went to see a doctor on day 3. They said, "Oh yeah, it looks like you have like some inflammation in your throat. If it should get better. If not, if you get like a fever or anything, because I had a fever for 2 days at that point already. Like if you get a fever on the weekend, you should come back, go to A&E because they're closed on the weekend, and they'll give you something." Shit, a whole weekend? Fuck. Fever, of course. So Monday morning, I go back, I go to A&E, and I'm like, yo, been here on Friday, I have been feverish the entire weekend, have barely eaten anything because it just hurts. I was only eating soup and that was so painful to eat. Drinking water, so painful, I was drinking tea, but everything was just so extremely painful, and goddamn, I thought the worst like sickness that I had was that I have like, yes, it's one thing if you have a fever, but it's the time kind of feels like it passes quickly because you just asleep essentially the whole time. But fuck no, like, so I thought the worst that I've had, or for me the worst type of sickness is like when your nose is stuffed, because you can't breathe and it feels like you can't sleep and it feels like you can't do shit. So I thought that was the worst thing, but honestly, the throat, being unable to drink, eat, or just swallow like normally when you're speaking, fuck, I was not speaking, I was literally making sounds, and that's how I was communicating. Fuck, that was terrible. On Monday I went then to the A&E. They finally gave me antibiotics for the inflammation. So like they could have just given me that on Friday and I didn't have to suffer for 3 days more. But okay. My uncle also called me on the weekend, on Saturday or on Sunday. He was like, "Well, how are you?" I'm like, "Fuck, I'm terrible." And he gave me something, what was it? Some Russian thing that's only sold in Russia. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Biobacteriophage or something. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, didn't work. Yeah. But the antibiotics, they help for real. What is this? Oh. Antibiotics helped. I had to take them for 3 days, 1 tablet a day. And after that, for a few days, like still, my throat was getting... Well, it was better. I could eat again, bro. I was so fucking happy when I could eat again. Holy shit. Like, genuinely, I was almost in tears. Because I was like, damn, I can eat food. That was beautiful. I get almost tears in my eyes just thinking about the moment, man. The fact that I'm able to eat food again is so beautiful. We don't appreciate it enough, I promise you. That was terrible. Like genuinely, once I got better, which like it took a week of just pure pain in my throat, unable to eat anything, really. And then when I was able to do that, fuck, I was happy. I was so happy. Thankfully. That's also kind of thing. Well, I wasn't alone the whole time. Thankfully, I was looked after by the girl that I'm currently interested in. So that's quite nice. She looked after me, for some part, not for all of it, but like for most of it, which is quite nice. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Especially I appreciate the company, because usually like when you're sick, you're just alone and everything sucks. It's kind of cool when there's someone there. I think, but I couldn't speak, so it was really just, yeah, it was really just presence. Well, I guess that's nice as well. To be honest, that's nice as well. So, yeah, yeah. And then, I got better for like a day. Um, and I felt bad again. I think actually, yeah, I felt better. Then I played basketball with like 5 other people. Oh, that was so fucking cool. Played basketball with 5 other people. Was that the week that I got sick, or that I got better? Before I got sick or after I got better? Well, but I played basketball with 5 people. We played. Well, the thing is, there was one other guy who was able to compete with me, which was kind of cool. And then the other 4 were kind of like maybe played once before, or twice, or 0 times. So it was kind of like me and him were facing off. When we were tired, we would just pass the ball to our teammates. They would do some shit, genuinely some shit. Although the girl I'm interested in was was quite decent, and the one who was my opponent essentially, his girl was like not as good. So we were like the better duo, type shit. But yeah, and then I felt better for like a day. My throat was not still not fully well, but I felt better for a day, and then I threw up the next day. And then in the evening, I felt kind of feverish. And then I got better like right before sleep. And yeah, it was just very strange. And that was essentially like 2 weeks. And I think I haven't posted in almost 3. Because like this week, what day is today? I don't even know. Is it Monday? Wait a minute. It's Saturday. Okay, off by 5 days. Or 2, I guess, however you see it. Oh, wow, okay, it's Saturday. I have no perception of time since I have a somewhat perception of time because of Aikido with my uncle, right? Let me put the fucking... Ooh. Because of Aikido with my uncle, which is like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I have some perception of time, but because last Thursday we didn't do Aikido, I keep on thinking like it's already... Because it feels like, my Thursday was essentially my Friday because it was like a free evening. So technically I should have thought it was Sunday. But also, again, I just came back from my uncle's. We were doing boxing. He was like calling me yesterday at 10 p.m. He's like asking me about some questions. And he's like, okay, do you want to do boxing tomorrow? And I'm like, sure, why not? So kind of feels like Monday, I guess, because I was with him. It's time. So my time, literally, the only reason why I know what day it is because of him. Because of him. Fuck that, man. That is cool. I feel so bad for my uncle, honestly. Because he's rich, right? And for someone like that, it's very sad. Like, most connections that you make, they want to be good with you because of your money. It's just like that type of a world we live in. Obviously, not everyone's gonna be like that, but like some are, and most are. And it feels like he has very few friends. Like, he has good friends, definitely, but also his, like, a friend for him is like something very specific, not like everyone nowadays calls everyone a friend. You know what? For him, a friend is like something closer to a brother. And I would say that for me, that's the case as well. But I still use the term friend very somewhat loosely, not very loosely, but somewhat loosely. Like I'll call people my friends, but they're not like my ideal friend. My ideal friend. I would classify them just on different levels of friendliness, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, there's like lower friends who are like very basic, I barely see them, I barely talk to them, but we're on good terms. And there was a time where we did more, just not right now. and I'm like fine with them. Then there's a level of, oh, I fuck with these people. See them occasionally. I talk to them when I can. And then there's like friends where like I see them regularly. I talk to them regularly. I fuck with them heavily. Um, yeah, I would roughly say something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but then this week, okay, it's Saturday, bro. That's fucking Saturday. So first of all, Thursday we had no electricity here for like a few hours, like 5-6 hours. No, yeah, roughly. So that was interesting. Thankfully, my phone was charged enough for me to communicate with the girl that I'm interested in. That I don't have Aikido because my uncle was like, I'm not doing Aikido without an AC. So I was like, well, you can watch the sunset and read, which we did. I don't think actually. Oh well, no, actually we did watch the sunset because we sometimes go there like around 8, start reading and shit, and then the sunset is around 9:30. So, most of the time not staying there 1.5 hours, probably just an hour, and then maybe it gets a little bit colder, especially on windy days like today. Yeah, but I just came home. What time is it? It is 9:30 p.m. Oh, it's sunset time. Okay. Well. Oof. And yeah, this week has just been a lot of social interaction and a lot of. Whenever there was no social interaction, it was just doing what's necessary, like the necessary tasks. Like either I was with people or I was like grocery shopping or cooking, making food, eating food, going to Aikido, which is again a social interaction. Or also I had to do a few tasks with my uncles, or my uncle gave me a few tasks to do alone. So it was like a bunch of back and forth. I didn't have a lot of solo time this week, I would say. The time that I did spend alone, it was either in the gym. I went twice to the gym this week. I am planning to go tomorrow. Like I was planning to today, but then my uncle called me yesterday and was like, welcome for boxing. So we did a lot of cardio essentially. Oh no, my throat. I don't like this. I know it's okay. I am really worried, like since my throat's been sick, because it was terrible, like genuinely terrible. Yeah. But so cardio. Yeah. So gym tomorrow. Tomorrow's then pull day. Also tomorrow morning, I'm apparently going for a morning hike with a friend. He still hasn't answered as to what time, but we will be going. My eyes look gray right now. Like usually my eyes are green grayish, but right now at least I only see gray. I don't see green. Or am I stupid? Well, anyways. So that's the situation. Oh fuck. So I had very little time alone this week, and the time that I did spend alone, like doing tasks where I didn't have to talk to people, like going grocery shopping or going towards some tasks. The time that I did not spend like alone in my room, and even in my room, honestly, I was listening to podcasts. I've been watching Andrew Huberman podcasts like a lot recently. Think in the last like I have finished 3 podcasts, 2 to 3 hour long podcasts this week, and I'm like on my next one, and I'm already halfway done. But this one is like, oh, this one is a difficult one. It's because I don't like biology. I really don't. But it's about muscles and growing muscles and strength also, and it's science-based shit. And oof, this one is really exhausting. Like genuinely, the other podcasts that I watched one on meditation, I watched one on dopamine, and then another one on alcohol, the effects of alcohol. The dopamine one was just really interesting. Like that was an easy watch. It was nice to listen to. It was just good. This one is like genuinely difficult, but that's also good. You know what I mean? Because like, if something's difficult, that's where you're learning and shit. but it's like, oh, it's like draining, which makes me kind of not want to listen to it. But obviously I still do. Ooh, also today yeah, I think yesterday as well. I started taking cold showers again. Ooh, so I missed it. The thing is, there was a point in Berlin where I was like taking ice cold showers every day, and I was going ice bathing once a week. Oh, ice bathing, I fucking missed that. Ice cold showers, at one point, they stopped having an effect on me. And I thought it was like, well, I wasn't quite sure why. Because, I don't know. But, um, but I heard from human, so it makes sense that like your body kind of adapts to it. So after some time, you should stop. You should do it like not every day because your body just adapts to it. Then you either have to. I've heard it multiple times before, but I never. I was like, well, okay, makes sense, but I don't fully. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I was like, yeah, it makes sense, but I didn't fully like care or didn't want to do it. I don't know. I was like, well, you need to stop for some time and then do it again and stop and do it again. I kind of didn't want to do that. I'm more of a guy who likes to do his habits every single day without fail, or like a certain amount a week. Like I go to the gym, I cut down from 6 times a week to 3 times a week because I just got busy and just fit more with my lifestyle. Honestly, might go back again to 6 times, but while it depends. Also, soon my internship starts and it's gonna be like full time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Um, Actually, might not do 6 times indeed. I mean, I only went one time last week and the week before that because I was fucking sick, and the week before that as well. Only I think once or twice. Just because fuck that. So, yeah, very sad, but we're getting back. We're getting back. What was I saying? So I was listening to a lot of human podcasts this week when I was like alone. This is like on my way to my uncle's and on my way from my uncle's. I genuinely just walked and I was enjoying it, even while waiting for my uncle, because he was not ready. He was still playing a video game, and then he got changed, got dressed. It was like I literally just was there outside and I was just breathing in, and I was just enjoying nature and the air. That was great. Honestly, that was like the first time in a few weeks where I was like alone with my thoughts. Well, I was with my thoughts, obviously. You're always with your thoughts, but like I was not alone. You know what I mean? And it was just nice to be able to even just enjoy the present moment. I have been enjoying myself. Obviously, I have, well, while I was not sick, as much as possible. But like, that was a very, like, obviously, when we, for example, me and this girl, when we were watching the sunset, or she made food, bro, she's such a good cook. But when we're watching the sunset or reading a book, obviously I'm enjoying myself, but it was not the same amount of enjoyment that I just got. Like the amount of peace that I just got from being outside, literally just breathing air in and looking at the sky and fucking nature. That was and like alone. Even as much as I love being with people, I guess I still need my alone time, I guess. As much as I'm extroverted, I guess I still value my alone time. Yeah, I do. It doesn't negate the fact that I'm an extrovert, but like, yeah, it's just been something missing in my life that is very nice that I just missed it. I think I just missed it. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. And I haven't been journaling in so long. It feels so strange. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It's been almost 3 weeks, bro. I mean, I was dead for like 2 of them, but like, Holy shit. Damn, bro. Okay. Oh my god, I did a big grocery shop today. And I keep on seeing. Because you see, I had Insta uninstalled for like a month. Yeah. Ooh. Holy shit. And then I was like, okay, because I've been going out on nights, right, and giving people my number. And I just got curious as to who've been following me on in Insta, because I know that to some people I gave my Insta out even though I didn't have it. And so I got curious, especially because I don't remember who I gave it out to. And then I was like, oh. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Wait, I should go away from here. And then and then I checked it out and I was like, oh, Insta. I got like a bunch of messages from people. I've stopped responding to DMs on Instagram, I'll be honest, like from people who've been sending me like reels and shit. I don't even open the chats anymore. Can't be bothered, honestly. I don't wanna use Instagram for that. I don't know. Like, yes, I appreciate you thinking of me and sending me that, but also like, yeah, it's probably not that important. I mean, I said I don't have Instagram anymore, and then people kept on sending me shit. So that's not my fault, man. That's not my fault. No. Oh yeah, but I reinstalled it, and shit, it's all food. I'll be honest, and I see so much banana bread, and so I decided to like buy the ingredients for banana bread, and I think I persuaded the girl I'm interested in to make me banana bread. That would be like I bought everything, and I bought bananas here. Bananas. So I want her to make me banana bread. Force her to make me banana bread. Type shit. Beautiful. A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, like known him for 18 years, has he's owed me money for like a while, because I lent him like 600 euros before, and he's slowly paying me back like each month after I asked him like a while ago, I don't know. And he sent me 60 euros like yesterday, I think, and then he asked me to. Shit, no, not the cookies. Damn it. Look what I bought. They're so good, I literally just eat one of these rolls. Wait, how much is in one package? 200 grams. Okay, but how much is 1 gram? How much is one? Oh, let me count this. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like it's 30. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 30 or, yeah. Yeah, okay. Whatever, maybe I miscounted. I think actually, because I counted 31, and that's weird. But I literally eat one of these, and like in one sitting, they're so addictive. And no, it's not that they're addictive. It's just like easy to eat. They obviously hold a bunch of calories, which is like also good for me. Like 100 grams is 460 calories, and that's like half of one stack. So one stack is like 900 calories, which is like almost a meal if you think about it. My protein powder is about to be empty. Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I bought banana bread ingredients for her to make me banana bread. So if she's not gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it myself. I'll be honest, because I have an air fryer. I've never used it before. And I see so much banana bread and I'm like, shit, I need banana bread again. My mom used to do it and I never, like, I loved it. I loved it. Obviously I did. Which guy doesn't know banana bread, man? But I feel like my mom also made it a little bit different. And I'm gonna make it like with, once I buy the new protein powder, because it's actually gonna be empty tomorrow. I need to buy protein powder because I didn't find it today. I need to buy protein powder, and this time I'm gonna buy chocolate flavored because the last one I bought, I just bought it because it was cheaper, but it was like £6 cheaper or something. But it was cookies and cream flavor, and it was fucking disgusting in comparison to chocolate. But come on, come on, you know what I mean? Like I've been eating my pancakes nonetheless, but it's like with the chocolate, I know once I eat that, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, this is a different type of pancake. Yeah. So, so once I have that other protein powder, then I need to buy hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday. But Monday is a holiday, apparently bank holiday. Um, so I don't know if things will be open. So ideally tomorrow I go and buy protein powder. Oh yeah, I actually should do that tomorrow. And then yeah, and then shit's good, life's good, and then everything's good. Yeah. Shit. And then I can make oh I also saved the brownie. I saved so many recipes, but the ones that I want to do is like a brownie recipe because it looks fucking banging. Cookies, banging. I don't have an oven. I only have an air fryer. And then banana bread. Shit. I am so gonna make those. And obviously I bought my usual burritos. Wait, what time is it? Oh shit, sorry, so late. I need to shower and get ready. Damn it. Bro, I spent all my see, that's the thing. I'm like at home for like half an hour max. And like oh well, right now I've been damn, we've been talking for 27 minutes. Also, one thing I realized when my throat was like in pain is that I'm a big yapper. Like I know I'm a big yapper. I literally have the channel where I yap every day, or well, ideally every day as much as possible. But holy shit, when I was sick, I was like, there was so many times where I was with friends who also, bro, I met this really fucking cool guy who's been inviting me to the most random things, and it's so, I love it so much because I'm also such a random guy. Um, I'm going for a hike with him tomorrow morning, probably. But so most random guy, and he's been seeing me. He's sometimes felt bad while I was sick. He was like, "Bro, let's just meet." He's like, "Well, I know that you probably just want to do nothing but lay in bed, but I feel like also you'd rather have that I annoy you and ask you if you want to hang out than me not to ask you." So I appreciate the insight because we're quite similar as human beings, which is so interesting. No, I've had great combos. I've had great experiences with this guy. Honestly, he's so fucking. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a pleasure to have met him. Honestly, that's so random, and it's so beautiful. I don't know. But when I mention him, I don't know. I don't know. All right, my arm's tired. It's time to go. Whew. Shower. Fuck, and then get ready and leave. Pack my bag. I hope I get banana bread today. I really hope so. Okay. Damn, I have an hour. Oh yeah, I'm a big yapper. That's what I understood. Oh yeah, because the one whenever I saw him, for example, or whatever, we were just chilling, and I wasn't talking as much. I was still talking, but there was so many times where I would have asked a question or would have said something, but I couldn't because I was in pain, or chose not to, I guess, because I was in pain. So yeah. Oh, I need to get up. Shit. All right. And I'm reading the book Dostoevsky, The Idiot. It's interesting. I have to say, it's interesting. And I'm watching Cool Huberman podcasts again. It's good, and I'm exercising, and I'm like doing sports in general. Also doing cardio recently, a lot. Yeah, and I was asked if I want to play in a squash tournament in like 2 weeks time. I think less even. Yeah, in like 10 days, 9 days. I have not played squash in like a month at least. But like I'm probably gonna play in that. But then I need to actually play, like practice again, because I genuinely haven't played in ages. Okay. See you in the next one.